upset? Did it? Wait, I need to wait until that ends because I keep starting whilst that scene's playing and then I have to chop that out of the VOD and then it's terrible. But did it upset anybody else when I cut the rising music? It hurt me deep in my soul not to listen to the da 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 da. That upset me so much. Honestly, I felt guilty as soon as I did it. Like I felt that in my skull. It was right at the. It was right there. It was building. It was building. It was building. And then I pressed continue because I'm a creature. I'm a monster. I'm a hairy egg. A hairy egg. Don't refer to me as a hairy egg. What did I change my name to in the Discord today, Spoofies? Drippy Toast. Don't refer to me as Drippy Toast either, but we're sort of here for it. Vulcan Ryan was here almost. Well, Vulcan Ryan was here on time. I'm running a little bit late today. More on that in a bit. Evil Seedlet as well was here before I was live. But Sky Alacar, congratulations on the first. Kara, welcome in. Nice to see you. Happily Ever Kara also, thank you very much for the contribution. Everybody, if you go to your channel points menu down here and you go to the top of your channel points menu, there is currently a community channel point thing running on the channel. If you put any channel points into that community challenge, they will be refunded to you at the end of a 30-day period. It is all about teaching you a life skill. It is all about teaching you how to save. It is all about giving you the ability to afford my more expensive channel point redeems. Biggest one of them all, 1 million channel points, currently not available to you because somebody redeemed it, and now I'm streaming Baldur's Gate every day for 30 days. We are on day 17, and I hadn't realized until today how good this loops are. I feel like this pitch is just getting better every time I say it. But still, thank you very much for the compliment. All right. DollyWhiskers, welcome in. Aqua with the lurk, thank you. I appreciate the lurk. It does mean a lot when people do that. Seedlet, thank you very much for the contribution and welcome. You are looking absolutely fabulous today. Vulcan Ryan, you're all right, I suppose. Vulcan Ryan, thank you for the contribution. Jura, welcome in and thank you for the contribution. You have also taken an egg. You have exchanged a golden egg for a sapphire lake egg. You have requested a hydrate, which I will do. And because you've made it your thing that you're going to make me compliment myself every time I go live, Jura, I'm going to turn it, I'm going to reverse it, right? I'm going to reverse it, and it's going to be absolutely crazy. Today, I am complimenting my ability to suck. Like, I'm just a terrible human being, and sometimes I just overdo my limits of being a terrible human being, because we did this really cool charity thing last year where I played a that crab game with the Souls-like crab game, and it was in support of this charity. And I've completely lost track. I knew it was coming, but I will hold my hands up and say I have completely lost track of time with May being an everyday streaming thing. Because Blue Sunday is tomorrow. Blue Sunday is a charitable event that runs and supports a number of ME, myalgic encephalomyelitis-based charities, which my partner DollyWhiskers has. And I just Dolly a little bit before stream was like, so are you going to do Blow Sunday even though you're doing Baldur's Gate 3? I was like, oh, fuck no. So I spent the last 25 minutes, 30 minutes getting all the stuff together, getting a notification out there, getting a command set up. It's all ready. I did it in 25 minutes. But if you're wondering why I was late, that's the reason why. Tomorrow we will be raising money for Blue Sunday 2025. We have picked a specific charity, and I can show you the command that will be in the titles tomorrow, and because the page is live. You can get more information on the charitable event and our specific chosen charity if you click those URLs in chat right now. They won't, I can't take donations through bits, tips, or subscribe, so if you would like to donate in our name, you can go to those charitable links. There is no expectation. I will have a disclaimer tomorrow when I am live that says this. Disclaimer, use the Blue Sunday command for donation links, bits, subs, and tips are not transferable. Because they're not. It's extremely hard to manage donations when it comes to people coming in and going, oh, this is for charity, drops 1,000 bits. I'm like, I can't do that. Like, I literally, there are so many mathematical sums that I would have to do to figure that out. It's disclaimer on screen time, everybody. It's disclaimer on stream. So yeah, I'm terrible. I forgot the charity thing was happening, and now it's happening. So I guess I'm not either way. That was meant to be a dig at Jura for making me compliment myself every time I go live, but I don't think it worked out the way I intended. A Spimpy Dwarf has exchanged a crystal wave egg for a wildflower egg. Enjoy. That reminds me, I will turn off yesterday's hat. Thank you very much for doing that. Because Chimken always forgets to turn the hats off. Getting a bit crazy. That upset me so much. I'm sorry about dropping the I am a hairy egg. No, I said hairy egg. You have typed I am a hair egg. That doesn't make any sense. Drippy Butter, thank you. That was what I named myself, wasn't it? Drippy Butter. Because Spoopy, whilst they were on stream today, was like clapping and jumping up and down about the quality of toast made in an air fryer. I've never made toast in an air fryer, and I'm kind of scared of it, but I might go buy some bread tomorrow and make toast in an air fryer just because honestly I'm a little bit curious as well.
Look at all those chickens.
Stuff has hit me with a frisbee. I appreciate that. Sky has exchanged a whimsical egg for a coral glow egg. So Sky has gone from ice eggs back to water-based eggs. Interesting. Stuff has borrowed their first egg. Stuff has got a silver mist egg. Stuff has done the thing with the place. Voided Main, welcome in and thank you very much for the contribution. You have exchanged your sunset egg for a lavender egg. I bet that smells lovely. You then proceeded to hit me with an axe. Thanks. Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people in possession of souls. This is Baldur's Gate 3. We are still ongoing. We have no expectation of finishing this game in the 30 days, but we basically said on stream yesterday, we are a Baldur's Gate 3 streamer until the game is done. We're making progress, but I'm not going to rush myself. I'm enjoying the format. It's here to stay for a little bit. We're in the depths of Grimforge, which is a large Dwergar sort of established place in the Underdark. Yesterday, we explored the Grimforge. We dug out a true soul that had been buried. He was evil. We then killed all of his Dwergar henchmen to support one of the Mushroom Kings from nearby, and generally just made a nuisance of ourselves. We signed off...
Lady of Sorrows,
whoa!
goddess. Did you want something?
We
Very well.
We signed off after the kills that I had done here, all of these dead bodies, but I will hold my hands up and say I did go and sort out my inventory before stream. I also leveled up so I could get straight into some gameplay today. It's so good at evenly toast there, as one does in this excellent friendship of ours. Thank you. But yeah, I've done all the admin. You can't see anything that I just showed you, can you? Because the big camera's up. That's silly of me. But I've done all the admin. There is no leveling up to do. There is no inventory sorting to do. All of that is sorted so we can get straight back to adventuring. For an even butter experience, get a cheese-infused loaf with toast. The toast's so good. TLB! Thank you for hitting me in the face with a bowling ball and the hydrate and the contribution. How am I doing those stuff? I didn't actually answer that question, did I? I'm alright. I had some chores to do today, which I procrastinated like a motherfucker. I just got up, I did our laundry, I washed the dishes, that sort of bollocks. Other than that, you know what was good? I got up this morning, I came and sat at my PC, I did a little bit of administration, I drank a caffeinated beverage. I got the shop in, because we got our food delivered on a Saturday. I put it all away, and I was like, I'm going back to bed. And I went and lied down next to Dolly on the bed. And then there was like a 2 or 3 second beat. And they were like, what's wrong? I was like, what? They were fast asleep when we were having this conversation. Because Dolly speaks in their sleep quite often. What's wrong? I've just come back to lie down. Oh, but you lied down. You lied down so angrily. What was that for? And I'm just sort of sat there going... I just lied down on the bed. You're asleep. Are you criticizing my ability to lie down on the bed? And apparently I lied down on the bed so hard that Sleeping Dolly got upset about it. We're sliding in my DMs, part of your procrastination. Yes. Also, you need to put context onto that, otherwise it sounds weird. Voided Main, I will have you know, is a content creator that has been in the community for quite some time. And they have just recently started a full-time job, so I'm facing up how that went. See, and that is how you provide context and not make it sound strange. TLB, thank you for hitting me with your knife. Vulcan Ryan, how dare you, Chim? How dare I lie down in my bed in my robe? I was wearing my robe. I lied down on the bed in my robe. I was like, thunk. And then they were like, ah, how dare you? I don't know why it happened that way. Lying down hard sounds like another phrase for face planting on the ground. Yes, no, I could see that, but I literally went in and lied down on the bed. It was an experience and a half, 2 years. I missed the anniversary by 4 days. I mean, it's quite impressive that you got it by 4 days and not like 6. Like, that's, can you believe that we've known each other for 2 years, Void? That is insane. But at the same time, having organized that charitable event stuff today, I can't believe that that charitable event was a year ago. I feel like I've been streaming for like 5 years. It's only been like 2.5. My 3-year affiliate anniversary is until September. I'm in this really weird place, right, where at work the weeks are flying by, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, flying by. I'm sort of sat there going, where is the time going? And then I sort of think about the stuff like the landmark events that have happened in the community and with Twitch streaming and everything. It feels like such a long time. You tend to throw yourself around sometimes, especially on the bed. Maybe you did faceplant the bed and it scared me.
Flap flap. Pixel are just raided with 5 viewers.
Hello Raiders, my name is Chimken, otherwise known as Chim. I'm a variety streamer, and the month of May, we are playing 30 days of Baldur's Gate 3. We are still in Act 1, we are on day 17. I have no dreams of finishing this game before the end of the month. But basically, we have made ourselves a Baldur's Gate 3 streamer until... We're not a variety streamer anymore, Pixel. We're a Baldur's Gate 3 streamer until it's finished. Because I'm having such a nice time, and it's been such a cool thing to do that the game's not going anywhere anytime soon. Welcome in. How was the rest of Oblivion? I was lurking until I couldn't lurk no more. Raiders, if you need to raid and run, please do so. If you want to go grab yourself a drink, grab yourself a snack, etc. Self-care is sexy in 2025. In the meantime, I'm going to play you a little bit of a video to introduce you to me, and then if this scares you away, I'm at peace with it. I just freaking love these videos so much. Enough of the fanny and penis talk. Hello Raiders, my name is Chimken. I'm a very shy, attractive, naive, extremely modest, pent-up, pilgrimy type of man. I wish I was lying. Butts, motherfuck, sucks. I'm a very straightforward human being. Disclaimer, balls directly up my ass. What a glorious rim job, maybe a bit too far. And now we're moving on. I desperately need to piss. I've retained some feeling in my ass cheeks. Let's make it weird. I will get the cow pregnant. And you're the one that's about to be turned on by it. There's 2 of them. Bye. Do it again. They were naked. I'm sure it's fine. What happens if I touch myself? Don't answer that question. Did you know? I like it when people kiss. I'm not a simpleton. I can't be good. There's nothing weird going on. I will literally get your butthole lasered. I have a reason. I am the problem. Fisting and a cum bath. We are not a cum bath, we are a cum nation. It's not as weird as that sounds. DM me if you would like to I saved it. How long do you think it would be? Because every time somebody raids me, right? Every time somebody raids me... Every time somebody raids me, I play one of those trailers. 9 times out of 10, I play one of those trailers. How long do you think it would be if I changed my t-shirt every time I played a trailer? Like if I just had a stack of t-shirts next to me, and as soon as the trailer started playing, I whipped off the current t-shirt I was wearing and put it on. This is all a secret for all of the people that are here right now. Do you think people would point that out, or just go, there's something different about you, Chim? I feel like that's something I might have to buy a shit ton of my own merch. This isn't a cross sell. This isn't a cross sell, but if you would like to go to my merch store, it is available at that link in chat. If I buy a bunch of my merch in like various colors of the rainbow, and every time I play a trailer, I just switch my shirt out, I bet I wouldn't notice for a while, but someone would eventually. I think it would take a few times to notice, but people would. I kind of want to try that. Okay, so this is a secret for everybody that's here, right? Because not everybody is going to be here right now. We're still reasonably early, especially because it's like the weekend. If I do that, you're not allowed to say anything. If you notice that I've done it, you're not allowed to immediately go, hey, Chim did that thing that he talked about. It's our little secret. It's our little secret. If you've achieved anything big or small since the last time we spoke, I would love to hear about it. Our community celebrates achievements, big or small. But just a little bit of context to this. The whole point of me asking this question is that I want to tell you that I'm proud of you. Realistically, there are some people out there that consider getting out of bed a big deal, and then other people consider running marathons a big deal. I don't care where that line is. If you've done something that you think is cool, I don't want you to ever feel afraid of talking to me about it. I just want to say that I'm proud of you for something. I'm going to choose to shine a light on somebody very specific. But I watched Spoopy Dwarf stream for the first time today, because originally they hadn't told me that they were streaming. And I would just like to go on record, because some people might wonder what I thought. They did an extremely good job. They did an extremely good job, and I knew that they were going to be nervous about it in terms of the conversations that we had about being on microphone. They did a really good job as well. I don't stream. This is just a hallucination. It'll pass. Honestly, your presence on mic is really fun, Ryan. And Ryan. It was too early. Spoopy, your presence on mic is really fun. Just continue to sort of focus on that energy that you're putting across, and it's really nice. Even if you're just doing it casually, it was a good stream to listen to. It was too early. Ryan, they did play significantly less copyrighted music this time. So if you do want to go back and watch the VOD, three-quarters of it won't be muted. In theory. Have I got anything to be proud of today? I cleaned my keyboard because everybody was like, "Oh, Chim, when was the last time you cleaned your keyboard?" So before I turned my PC on this morning, I got my little buddy slime out. I got my little buddy slime out, and I rubbed him all over my keyboard, and cleaned my keyboard that way. And now my keyboard's all spick and span, because there are some people out there that don't clean their keyboards. You need to do that, because I eat crisps at my desk sometimes, and then look at my keyboard the following day and go, "Holy shit! Why did I do that? Why did I choose to eat crisps at my desk?" But that's it. That's my daily update. That's my intro. That's my "Can I be proud of you for something? Otherwise, I'll fight you." Do I have anything to say? I don't think so. As I said, my characters have been leveled up already. Nothing major changed in terms of switching to level 6. We are getting to about... Have I sniffed the chicken today? Yes, it smells like pumpkin spice latte. Thank you. I only played Mick Gordon's Doom music, which I know isn't DMCA. Looks guiltfully at keyboard covered in cat and dog hair. Oh! Curvy coming out here and dropping the truth. Do not do that, Curvy. Clean it. Otherwise, you'll have to replace it. And it's just such a... Like, I have a pretty nice keyboard, all in all. If I was to... I have to maintain my keyboard, because if my keyboard breaks, I do not have enough money sitting around to just, like, go, "Oh, I'll just buy a new one." It's like, oh, I have to budget for a new one. It's not something I can... And we don't have a spare. If my keyboard breaks, I could be off stream for literal days until the replacement arrives. I blow it off when it gets super bad. There's a rude joke to be made there, but I can't. It's too early. It's too early. I'm only this far down my caffeinated beverage. Don't come in here with that. But okay. Yeah, talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna be playing a game. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, so do I have anything to actually show you before we move too far? Nothing. I went throughout and cleaned everybody's inventory out. Everything's a lot more organized now, and the one major change that I made was I put all of Foghorn's magical scrolls into a bag. Because holy shit, were they getting a little bit unwieldy. And can I sort this? Sort by type. Yeah, I've got them all in a bag. It's very exciting. Rachel, welcome in, and thank you for exchanging your dragonfly egg for an Arctic egg. And in terms of leveling up, I don't think that there was anything massively important to show you. Astarion can read people's minds. They're just completely normal things.
I wonder what the next move is.
Ow. And one of the major skills that I miss off Gale was Thunder Wave.
Yeah, it's cool.
Bow ties are cool.
This from the man in the bow tie.
Bow ties are cool. Bow ties are cool.
Here's one. Bow tie. Get rid.
Bow ties are cool.
One of the major skills that I miss off Gale after switching is Thunderwave, and I got a necklace that allows Shadowheart to use Thunderwave, so now we have Thunderwave again. My thing to be proud of, despite mentioning it yesterday, because I'm really proud of it, is that I got an 86 on my exams yesterday. That is good. Really, really good. Really proud of you for doing that, Spoon. Could have been our 100, could have been a perfect score, but as your beloved father, I would just like to say 86 is good enough. Proud of you. We are proud of you. Congratulations. How's the head? I don't know. How's your face? It's fine. How is my head? It's...
Let's move.
All I've spoken to, who are the only people I've spoken to today. Can I tell you that, can I introduce you to a really fun thing without doxing myself? So, accessorize thyself, I will. A really wholesome activity that me and DollyWhiskers partook in today, and I highly recommend the game to a lot of other people because I've been seeing it on social media in a few places, and we played it today, and it's surprisingly fun. There's this game that I keep seeing on TikTok called Magnet Chess. Yeah, Magnet Chess. I don't want to dox myself but can I get it in images? I don't want to dox myself by clicking on Amazon. So what it is a bit of string, and therefore the game board can change shapes and everything. And the idea is all of these little tiles are magnetized, and when you put them inside the circle, the idea is you put down all of your magnets, and if you accidentally interrupt one of the other magnets nearby, you have to pick both of them up, and then you've got more to put down. Me and Dolly was feeling a bit, I guess, overstimulated today, and we were like, okay, what we're gonna do is that we're gonna go sit on the bed, because it's quite nice to have a game. All of the games that we've got access to are like, okay, well, let's set it up for 45 minutes. This is in a little pouch. We went and sat on the bed, and we played a little bit, like maybe 2 or 3 rounds of Magnet Chess. And I tell you what, it's the most... I fucking love my wife. Can I just put it out there? I love my wife. Is that okay? I just want to tell you that I love my wife. It was nice. It was exactly what I needed. I think it was what they needed too. And at the same time, we're probably going to teach ourselves chess. We're going to be a couple that plays chess. So if there are any community members that know how to play chess, please give me the secret advice on how to beat my wife at chess. Because we're going to try and teach ourselves to play chess, and it might go real well or it might go real bad. But yeah, chess. It helps when you have more of an understanding of how a magnet works than your opponents. Yes, there was an instance where I put a magnet down intentionally the wrong way up, and it pushed the magnets away as opposed to pulling them in. It's not a tactic that works 100% of the time because of the way that the magnets are shaped, but in this case it did. I played that with my family when I visited at Christmas. Seems like it would be easy to travel with too, as long as you don't put it next to any electronics. We love your wife too. You love my wife? And my wife. You keep your filthy little hands off my wife, Curiously Cuddly Cryptid. I know where you live. And then we're done.
Moving ahead.
Your filthy little paws. What do we do? Do I go back and finish off? Before we continue into this, let's... If I come here, I can hand in a quest and maybe get something cool. The Myconide Sovereign.
What have they done to you?
I have something to ask.
I need to talk to the Mushroom King.
Peacebringer, be at home.
I have slain the creature called Glut. It was scheming a slaughter for your circle.
You are one with Spore. Your throat tightens, then relaxes. The air is serene, your mind untroubled.
The songs we sing now carry your spirit. I first named you Peace Bringer. I now name you Kin Spirit.
Okay.
Peace Bringer, be at home.
Immediately gives me a new name, uses the wrong one. Okay, Spoopy, I'm scared. It's completely outside of my control now as well, Rachel. If it goes wrong for you, I can't fix it. Here you go, a severed head.
To shatter our circle. Now his flesh may feed its growth. In dealing death, you have brought this circle life, and thus we name you Life Chanter.
Okay, that's 3 names, and he's still using the wrong one. Hey, 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 hey.
As our circle grows, so shall your song. Wherever you go, only listen, and you may hear it.
What the hell is this? Mushroom Rave. Voice of the Circle, a fleshy amulet made by Spore's own hands. Wherever it... Okay, but what's the benefit of that? 25k goes to Curiously Cuddly Cryptids. Who won that? Who won that? How much was that? Debbie walks away with 21k. Evil Seedlet as well. Rachel lost 4,800. Spoopy lost 8,000. Whopping 115. I can't believe you've done this, Rachel.
What they're saying.
Alice, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Alice, we just attended a very darling mushroom rave. It was a good old time. I feel like somebody needs to be wearing that, but I don't know who to put it on. Terrible, we're all terrible. Oh, yeah, they just lost at the they just lost at the chicken racing. Brian, it's biased towards the highest bet. It is not biased towards the highest bet. Well, those of us who lost channel points just now are doing terrible. You're all so dramatic.
Don't touch me.
You're all a bunch of drama queens.
Well, hello.
Detect thoughts I've not used once.
Still alive, so that's progress.
The most dramatic.
No time to rest.
I'm gonna give Astara the ability to speak to mushrooms, just cause. Sorry for all those that lost. Counts the bucks. Seedlet, stop rubbing it in.
Maybe. Don't mind if I do.
Maybe the Myconids thought they...
Stop rubbing it in, Seedlet. Now your game. I have one question about the... So, when we were down there... We now have the ability to talk to the mushrooms wherever we go. When we visited a few places, and there were mushroom circles. Alice, thank you for the contribution. You think you can talk to mushrooms while you sleep? No, there were mushroom circles on the floor in a few places, and I wonder if I've now got that ability, that if I use Voice of the Circle in those places, that'll make a difference. Like, there was this with some candles nearby. If class action, it just grants an ally. Maybe it does nothing, and maybe I'm dumb. Oh, it literally does nothing. It just buffs persuasion.
What now?
No. Fine. Let's get back to the forge. I believe those are just shortcuts you unlock later. Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Why didn't you tell me? Come on, Kirby. What do I pay you for? Also, I don't pay you anymore. I never paid you in the beginning. Alice. Alice, bonjour, mon petit pamplemousse. Où est la bicyclette et quelle est la date de ton anniversaire? I don't work for you anymore. I'm a free woman. Mon petit triangle. Triangle. Very welcome in. Thank you for the contribution and the exchange of your egg. A breeze egg for a mint chocolate egg. What I want to do, la date de mon anniversaire, 18th of March. Quelle est la date de ton anniversaire? Quelle est la date de ton anniversaire? Janvier, février, mars. Janvier, février, mars. There's a song that we used to listen to whilst at when we were learning French at school. That's the song that they made us listen to. Remember the dates. Yeah, no, it taught you the entire it taught you the entire list. Not that I can remember of it anymore.
Over there.
I was about to do so. Oh, I know what I was about to do.
No one back home will ever believe
I need to look at my brain powers, but you don't necessarily need to see this. This was just something I missed out when I was doing my brain powers off screen today. Give me a list of my brain powers. I've got Luck of the Far Realms. All of the week. A good number of these I physically can't get to yet. What's this? All the week. Chim, you like numbers? I fucking hate numbers. You know I don't like numbers. I hate numbers.
On my way.
Why? Numbers are great. Numbers suck. What have numbers ever done for anybody? Nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I always get stuck around 13, 14. And then once you get into the 20s, it's set that we did. It get like the higher you get in French numbers, the easier they are. 13, 14, 15. It's been a while. It's been a while. I probably could sit down and think about it. 5, 6, 7, 6, 8, 6, 9. Be glad you're not Roman, then you'd really hate numbers. True. Very true. Ignore that, it's not important.
This must be the forge. What a sight to behold.
Hey look, chat. It's a forgery. I want Coke Ice. Is that just ice made of Coke? I'm gonna, before I start pulling levers indiscriminately, we're gonna do a little bit of
Good
an
idea,
investigation.
I think.
How's your cold, Rachel? Feeling any better? Oh, you want a Coke Icy?
The lavas are erupting. Better watch my step.
Chest over there. Alice, if it's any consolation, I now have that stupid calendar song in my head. How dare you? It's all Alice's fault. How dare you be French, Alice? It's not like, how very dare you? I'd also take channel points in these trying times. Can't give them to you. They can't give them to you, I'm afraid. Not how it works. You still smell your own nose. What does your own nose smell like?
What's cooking?
What's cooking? Good looking. I'm sorry that I am French Canadian. I must atone for my sins. Atone by providing the gift of bacon. What the fuck is that?
Elemental. That explains things.
This could be problematic because all of my dudes are over there. I give bacon to all that desire it. Love me some Canadian bacon. Okay, it takes no damage.
Never a dull moment.
Time for a cull.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Okay, I think we just need to take this guy down as quick as humanly possible.
Watch this.
I'm ready. This way.
Let's say it would be kind of nice if he stayed over there. Did we actually hook him then? I don't think we hooked him. He's ensnared in lava. I just planted a tree under him and now he's stuck there. Rip up.
Wits and blades always sharp.
Dude!
Got to focus.
Turn is it right now? Is that right?
Let's turn someone inside out.
No, Shadowheart. Let's turn somebody inside out. Okay, he's almost with he's not even moved and he's on 21.
Dance macabre.
The dance macabre. 7. Oh god, he's moving. He's on his way. He heals when he runs through fire. Oh no.
Let's have some fun.
Gotta be lucky or 333. What's happening in chat right
I'm
now?
ready.
Steps.
Take 2.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Pushing him into lava is bad. He heals so much every turn. Okay, we've silenced him. We've silenced him. How do I fix this? People say that I have a question. Will you still be friends with me if I piss my pants? What the fuck?
Can you feel death's cold grip?
We killed him. We might as well stream him naked. I don't even remember saying that. Some of these are getting a bit out there now. Oh, come on.
Come on, can't stay idle. These boots have seen everything.
These boots are made for walking. That's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Quote, moderator, I don't know what was I... What is happening? Gonna have to go watch the VOD for context. What are we talking about? I keep looking away and things are happening.
Go for the throat.
Stop being weird on main.
Embryo tip.
Okay, he's got 5 health left.
My faith will protect me. Moving.
No fucking pressure, Shadowheart, but 5 damage. I just fucking shot my own character into the lava.
Take your
Come on. Gonna leave them there for a second. Not going very well. Ta-da! And DollyWhiskers, I'm sorry if I've just got louder, but George has left the door wide open. It's not very cordial. Yorg? Cordial? Courteous. You know what I meant. Like this. Put it in your mouth. Good. Thank you for the bits. Ginger boy, he's such a good, cheesy lad. Came in here before I was streaming while I was still getting busy with the charitable stuff. Chuntering away he was. Very upset that I wasn't live talking to you guys. Ah, you do not go for it, you take it. I have a question. What a man. I have a question, right? Because I was at work the other day and I fed one of the dogs a treat and I was like, oh, here you go. And you put the treat between these 2 fingers, like you put it in their mouth and you push with your thumb. Then it sort of goes into their mouth and they don't take your hand off. One of the women there didn't understand how I wasn't getting bitten. But it's like you just push your thumb in and it like slides it into their mouth and they don't like go, rah. Is that weird? Do people have dogs that they struggle to feed? Because I don't tend to get... yeah, and this works on various dogs. It's not just a me thing. Yes, that is weird. You just go like that and you just push it into there like you just push it in and it just goes in. You don't have to like feed it to them with a knife and fork. Labradors will take your hand off no matter what if there is food in it. Not true, because this was a Labrador. If you struggle, you dumb, but there's many ways to treat without ouch. I just train Ollie to take it gentle like a polite boy. All of the dogs at work work on, but apparently this one Labrador had sort of like absorbed somebody's hand the other day. I was like, no, you just do this, and just pushed it in. Just push it in and it goes in. What? Stop adding quotes! I've not spell checked all of those quotes in a very long time. Get down now. Can I have a kiss? A kiss. It's basically a head bump if he rubs his head on my chin. Sorry, we don't English well enough. No, I can't abide typos. That's not a you thing, that's a me problem. Get down. Because you're doing weird laps. Get down. Much idea, book of quotes. If you don't look at it, it won't bother you. That's not true. That's not true. He loves you, he does. But he was doing like this weird circular motion on my desk and it's quite awkward. If you don't look, it won't bother you. Have you ever met an irrational person? That's not how it works. I just need to leave the lava. Okay, I'm no longer melting. That's a good shout. Lumi, welcome in. It's going good. I have got the big camera. If you check them anyway, it's nice for you to find typos, or if we do it properly. I'm not I check them anyway. It's still it's a good excuse for me to go back through them. And the book of quotes thing is quite complicated. I would love to do it because I have many, but the book of quotes thing is fairly complicated. Lumi, how's it hanging? Are you having a good day? Are you having a good weekend? How is life, sir? Now I want to raid him. Not raid him, loot him. Do this.
Let's get going.
Ungroup. Foghorn, go over there. No, did you have Misty Step? You do. Was this worth it? It really wasn't. Ugh. Okay, well, we just fought a lava guy for no particular reason. And he's dead. Fuck. Oh my god. He dead. Oh, he's gone. He is solid gone. Oh, for God's sake.
What am I to do?
No, he's dead. He's dead. Casting Revivify. Oh no, it can. I can cast Revivify. It's going great. Packing up for D&D. So the stream is appropriate.
What's the story?
Spoilers. Don't jump directly into lava expecting something good to happen. Where are you, Foghorn? There you are. In fairness, I haven't actually used that many Revivify scrolls. Choose a target to resurrect. Choose a destination. Thank you. I need to go through this on PC. It's my first playthrough, and
There's no time to waste.
It's good. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Use a scroll. I forget that Revivify is a thing, and then I use it contextually in the wrong place. It's a whole experience. That's a restoration. Preserve life. And now I'm just gonna.
That took the edge off.
Alice is taking notes so they don't die. Right, it's probably a good idea. What did I come over here for after all this? Open.
I wonder.
Yes, use your lockpick.
Easy.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna save it. Lockpick. That's fine. I'm back to play this with friends recently and didn't know about the Revivify could put people away from where they died. They went into a trap room and I got them back up inside the room and they died again. We did this last night after you went to sleep, I think. I resurrected somebody by accident in a pool of lava. I think it was Foghorn again. They got thrown into lava with a pushback spell and I just resurrect them there because I didn't understand what the teleport thing was.
A long way to go still.
I am an intelligent soul. What have we got? That's a sentient amulet.
And these things have stayed interesting. What's hiding here?
Talk to the sentient amulet. What could go wrong? Do you remember the last time we opened up something that had a face on it and it actually turned out to be a baby beholder? That was fun. When Carlet goes Nova, does it come with fire immunity? No, they're not really going Nova in the way that you're implying. They're going big. They're turning into a giant. They just glow.
Thou hast come.
The amulet is heavy, but holds a subtle warmth, like it was left under the sun. Suddenly, the metal surges with heat. You feel great power and an overwhelming urge to laugh.
Can thou endure?
I'm so... Does anybody else trust the irritating sounding necklace? I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Oh, I thought she can overclock her engine. Oh, I could. I've not used that component yet. You can put like a coin in Karlak's slot and then they go all glowy and shit. I haven't used that ability. I don't know if that makes them fireproof.
Your power spikes, banishing the urge to laugh in an instant.
Thou hast done well. For what is a laugh, if not one step toward madness? Thou art the one! Return me, take me home, and thou shalt glow with blessings.
Put in Karlak's slot and then she'll go all glowing thing. Yeah, you put like you rev her up by putting a coin in a slot and she goes all cray-cray. But I've got a limited number. I don't understand if this is a good thing or a bad thing. Return to where? Return you where? To whom?
To thy granddaughter, Shira Clarwen. Serves Ilmata, she does. She waits in Worm's Crossing. Take me there, and thou shalt bathe in her golden gifts. Oh, thou shalt be blessed indeed.
I could barely hold my laughter. What did you do to me? Are you a ghost? What happened to you?
A ghost? I am sunlight on water, dew on grass. Sharons broke my body, but my spirit they could not. Well, not completely.
Can I tell you the creepiest thing about this guy? His hair is clipping inside his mouth.
That thing's tainted.
Or maybe it's his tongue?
Best
I
to
can't
leave it
tell.
and bear a dead man's grudges.
I will take you to your granddaughter at Worm's Crossing. Examine the amulet. Insight. Focus on this entity. What are its intentions? The ghost thing, you won't get it. And you do?
Beneath the rampant joy, you sense the monk's fear and sincerity. He doesn't wish to harm you, but that doesn't mean he won't.
Okay, so he's human in the traditional sense. A human doesn't have to hurt you in any way, but they could, theoretically. Examine the amulet. Fuck is that roll? Put it on, put it on, put it on.
Etched on its face is an image of the dawning sun.
I could put it on Astarion ironically, hence, you know, he's a blood-sucking fiend. Consider the inscribed image. What does it mean? Why are there so many rolls on this thing? And somehow I've succeeded with them all. Where was this yesterday? There's an ad in 30 seconds, chat.
You recognize the symbol. It belongs to those sworn to Lathander, god of dawn and renewal. Whatever madness this spirit suffers was inflicted by Lathander's enemies, followers of Shah. And this madness may flow into you.
I will take you to your granddaughter at Worm's Crossing.
I shall walk with thee. I shall grant you my power.
Equip the amulet.
Done. It shall be. Not born here, but tragedy.
Must succeed a wisdom saving throw when using the amulet's power or become hysterical. What does that even mean? Has an ability called Shatter now, which is good. So I love it. It means use it. I don't trust it. Got candles. They're multiplying. And they're losing control cause the candles. There's a hole down there. What is this? What is all that? Better shit, that thing doesn't seem more mental than you are already. I mean, that's rude. Are you talking about me in reality or me, my character? Either way, I'm offended. Thing doesn't seem... Yeah. We're in an ad break. I need to potter for a couple of minutes. Yes. Wow. It's like that, is it? Wow. There. Okay, so what did I lose by doing that? Wounding rate. That's nothing. All right. Fine.
Never wanted the easy path.
I took a lot of damage because of that frickin' lava and I have no rest. So what we're going to do is we're going to sneak in a cheeky long rest while the ad break is on. And then we're going to go back down the hill to the forge. Does anybody want to talk to me? No. Okay. Leave camp. Let me leave camp. Why won't you leave camp? Thank you. Okay, good. Back to what we were doing when I originally got here and didn't get sucked down a lava hole. We're gonna go look at the giant circular forge thing. Whatever the frick this is. Sure, it looks very wholesome and safe. Like, very wholesome and safe. Kara has hit me with their pogo stick. How's it going, Kara? How is life? What is happening? Are you eating Taco Bell? I want some Taco Bell. Need to go over there, watch me get killed by a billion other lava creatures. Oh, look! What did I just say? Boy, I hope these things are made out of glass. There's so many of them all on one spot. Where's the Starian? Starian is there. Chat, welcome back from the ad. We're about to get killed by a bunch of imps that I somehow knew were coming because I'm magic. What should you do? Oh, in theory, if I turn this that way, this time it shouldn't hit anybody.
Bye forever, pal.
And they explode when they die. And now there's more, apparently. Oh my god, this is going so well. Why did that one not explode? I'm so confused. Oh, it's because he's unconscious. Okay.
Where do I go from here?
Where do we go from here? Yeah, explode over there. That's fine. Oh, he can fly, so he didn't die when he fell down there. He just fell. Dead. Dead. Doing things with wings, gravity doesn't work, unfortunately. I know. I know. Foolishly, I thought that was the case. I wonder what happens when a vampire sucks on something made of lava. Can't target elementals. Boo! Everything's on fire now. Da 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 da. Boom.
No word.
One left.
Another fight. Let's go.
Okay, let's get out of the fire before we start healing, because we're only going to take more damage. And you know what? I can't really be asked to loot them all. I don't... Oh no, they've got stuff. They do have stuff, though. I was going to be all clever about it, but no, I probably should loot them. Shut up, Seedlit.
Seems like the best way.
In the nicest possible way, Seedlit. Shush. There's Mithril there.
Well, some rest's better than nothing.
Put the wind back in my sails.
Seems simple enough.
The Lady's Worshippers, a registry of proud followers recruited by her loyal paladin, Ketheric Thorm. Pages upon pages of names fill this book. Some are only nicknames, others consist of multiple noble titles. All of them are scratched out and annotated with no longer.
If not over, then through.
Mithril! What's a mithril? Rilling. Myth-rilling, if you will. No. Does anybody else think this looks like a giant trap? Does this not look like a bit of a, like... Why would you think that? Looks like it moves. It just, I think the technical term is foreboding. Mold chamber.
An opening in the method. That mold should fit perfectly.
There is work to do.
Okay, so scimitar, longsword, mace, splint. I don't know what a splint is. Scale mail, Used to shape a unique piece of equipment. Scale mail sounds interesting because we're all reasonably sorted for weaponry.
Should work now. As soon as I find some metal to feed.
Okay. Is this an adamantine forge or a mithril forge? A remnant of adamantine, a metal of old used in legendary weapons. So I've got small damaged pieces. I've not got unprocessed raw mithril. Insert. Is she doing a dice roll every time she presses that? Is that what's happening? Okay, we'll just hit save. Go back to our main character.
All right.
Karlak's just doing a... Why is Karlak constant... Has Karlak got something that makes her dance when passive? Why do I keep catching Karlak dancing in the background? Not a problem. He just dances. He just dances as an idol. I mean, that's quite cool. Loony Lovey!
Flap flap. Loony Lovey just raided with 10 viewers.
Loony Lovey, hi. How's it going? Raiders, Loony specifically. You're looking fabulous today, Loony. Nordic, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Raiders, my name is Chimken, otherwise known as Chim. I'm a variety streamer, but in the month of May, we are playing 30 days straight of Baldur's Gate 3. It was in response to somebody doing a channel point redeem of 1 million channel points that made me stream every day for 30 days. We are currently on day 17 and just absolutely flying along. I will say, if there's anybody familiar with the game that came in on the raid, this is my first playthrough. I am bumbling along. I have a guide to how my characters work, but we're feeling our way through, so please try to avoid spoilers. Not, I trust people not to, but still, it's safer to say. Music doesn't tell. How was your stream, Looney? I saw when you were live earlier playing Marvel, but the category music doesn't really tell me anything. Were you singing? Were you singing with that beautiful voice of yours? Self-care is sexy in 2025, Raiders. Please go grab yourself a drink. Please go grab yourself a snack. If you want to raid and run, that is also fair. I'm going to play you a trailer to introduce you to a little bit about me. If you see anything you like, please feel free to stick around. But if you don't, and I'm about to lose you right now, that's entirely fair, and I wish you all the best. Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people in possession of souls. Welcome to the Bop. I hope everybody's ready to watch Chimken get fisted. Welcome to the Bop. Oh, no. I'm here to kick ass. Can I interest anybody in a stinky secret? Daddy? Yes? Is there something the matter? That shouldn't be that funny. Look at that peen. Oh. It's nicer if you suck on it and it lasts a while. So take your top off. My bunghole is very tidy, I'll have you know. Chim, stop edging chat. I don't understand. I never said such a thing. If you're gonna eat anything, on my recommendation, you have your own ass on hand always. You should never go hungry again. You heard me. I'm aroused just from the conversation about the pink living jellyfish. Oh, that's a very interesting thing to say on the internet. He's gonna fist me, and not in a pleasurable way. This butt plug chicken. Oh, I'm so ready. Oh, I'm so ready. I'm mildly concerned. Look how thick he is. Really, really sturdy. I'm gonna poop on you. It's pretty bad. And I have a juicy fat ass. What's the worst that could happen? And this is where I will be for the rest of the night. Oh, come on! Punch them into submission. No other place can I talk so openly about pissing myself. I'd prefer if you didn't make me pee myself. Whoops! I just need to go and change my underwear. I really want to have sex on stream. Would anybody like to join me in the cum bath? Remember my mysterious hole. Didn't do it last time, not doing it this time either. Ha 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 ha! Please don't let that be a wipe. I would like to make some sweet music with him. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. You know what's really good, guys? Stabbing zombies up the bum. Now I've ruined it. I am going to die. Ah, ha, ha! You. The government, we have bulkheads. That's it. That's all I've got. That's it. Welcome. Yeah, we're about to pull some levers, so I'm assuming something good's gonna happen, but it might equally be very, very bad. Looney, I hope the singing went well. Make sure you drink some water and rest your voice a bit if you've been singing. It's good for you. I promise. Forged leather. Mold ejection. I don't need to eject anything, so I've put the stuff in the machine. You saved? Don't say shit like that. Save. Save. Save.
At the ready.
Why would you say that? All this. I'm gonna go chill and eat, and haven't eaten all day, and it's now 1:38. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, eat some goddamn food. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but eat some food. I saw something spawn then. God damn it, I need to get a screenshot. Sorry to interrupt the action, but I need the screenies. What the fuck is that? Huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, it spawned it for me when I played it too. 300? Uh-huh. It's ensnared, but doing a threat assessment. Whatever the fuck that means.
Aye, aye.
Yeah, silence it. Yeah, silence it. You are now the prime target, whatever that means as well.
What now?
Okay, the last person that attacked it becomes the prime target. So that's probably you just need to try and end your turn with somebody that can tank the damage. Probably really good at hugs. You probably are. Do something about it then. Oh my god, just fucking kiss.
What's the plan?
Lurk food time. No worries, Looney. Thank you for the lurk. Are you offering? What, me? No, you need to kiss Sky. Oh yeah, make the summoner prime target. That's a good idea.
Concentrate.
Now this is my happy place.
He's a robot made out of lava, so I'm going to assume lightning. No, sorry, ice. Too heavy to shove.
Still breathing, despite everything. May the gods take you first.
Why would you jump in the lava, you massive penis?
Got to keep fighting. You've been in better shape. Take your...
You'll be hitting me with a stuffed teddy bear? Oh, TLB. You leave Mr. Snuffums alone! I don't know why your teddy bear is called Mr. Snuffums, but I have decided that that is the case. Okay, it's no longer on... There's no lava anymore.
Let's have some courage.
Can I lure it into the stamping machine? Can I make it jump into the stamping machine?
I smell blood.
We're gonna leave Karlach as the prime target. Karlach is the prime target, correct? Okay, Karlach is currently the prime target.
Still on my feet. Another step forward.
We're gonna position with the idea that it's gonna come after Karlach. Which means I can't attack it in the meantime.
Ready.
But we can heal Karlach. It's going. Okay. It's got a leg on there. Is that enough?
Outmaneuver them.
No, I don't want... You're too close. Yeah, there. That's perfect. Astarion. Okay, make Astarion the prime target.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Get Karlak to leave.
In position.
And probably heal. Do you have any healing? You do. You've been beat up. And
Sometimes the only way out is through.
I need it to move one more towards where it... Well, I need it to move one more towards Astarion. Have a round of healing.
Let's end this.
Have a round of healing.
Take you.
Let's go over there. Go towards Astarion. That's fine. Like, that's fine where he stood. That's perfect. Nobody move. Nobody breathe. Nobody fucking move. I killed Astarion, but he's unconscious for 2 seconds. R.I.P. Astarion. Okay, he doesn't seem to be on fire anymore either.
Not gonna like this, mate.
Immune to slashing damage while down.
Moving.
Did it take damage when that happened?
Time to push my luck again.
I mean, he's already dead. Would it be so wrong if I used another one and killed him again? Where's my... No, when he isn't lava, he's immune to bludgeoning damage.
Take you.
Can't afford to let up.
Okay. But that just reset his prone, so he's just there now. Okay, that's fine. I was resetting. Shut up.
I know how to handle the likes of you.
Fucking Astarion's downed again.
What's it gonna take?
Silenced.
Never a dull moment.
focused a little too hard on that thing in the middle, and now I'm a little bit confused on what to do.
Shall we dance?
And Astarin's just constantly injured. And there's no healing on him, which doesn't help. Mind reading. Basilisk or... I've got a potion that fixes somebody's petrification. There are multiple places I want to use that. Please remember. I have a cure for petrification. Interesting.
Need to stay focused.
Why? This fight wasn't hard enough. Why are there suddenly imps? The move?
Well, so much for peace.
Can't give up.
That's fine. Oh, it's actually moving now, that's fine. Get counted. Starin is up.
This feels good.
No benefit to us this second. Starin, suck on Karlach. No, he died because she is on fire. Oh my god!
Let's finish this.
I think this is a wipe. I'm gonna reload. Where did that go very wrong? Go from the beginning. I got very bad very quick. I don't quite understand the damage mechanic on it, and I know Sky is gonna go, oh, it's not immune to the blah, blah, blah. I don't, Okay, go pull the lever.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Tried understanding it.
One day I'll catch a break.
You tried these nuts. Missed it again. I want to get a picture of him turning the wheel and I've missed it both times. No, I prefer melons. Woo. Major boss in the game. Can I say something about this fight that's potentially upsetting? Yeah? Have I missed something? Is it because I killed somebody? Superheated for 2 turns. There's an achievement if you don't use the hammer. I wasn't necessarily planning on using it this time, though. It didn't seem to do much other than knock him over.
Ready.
I don't... Can I inspect this? Because I don't... Is he immune to literally everything? Only intense heat can soften its metal shape.
I'm heating up.
Resistance is the important bit. Immune to necrotic, immune to fire, immune to lightning, cold resistance, psychic immunity. Oh, that hurts my head. Is that not, he's immune to everything? Force resistance. Bludgeoning vulnerability. So look at superheated. Exposure to lava has caused Grimm's adamantine body to soften, can now be affected by certain damage types, and is vulnerable to bludgeoning. I don't have a bludgeoning character. Okay, I straight up don't have that on me right now. Is that an immediate reload?
No choice but to keep going.
Kind of did that the wrong way around.
Another day, another fight.
I don't have bludgeoning at all in the slightest.
Can't give up. Not now.
No hammers or nothing, not on me.
Feel my mistress's wrath.
None of these people have the... Oh, God.
Fun.
Or bubble. I can do 4 damage per hit. We've got it. We've got him, Sky. And he's silenced at the very least.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Is he immune to force damage? Was that what the trick was? Force damage resistance. What is he resistant to as a okay, he's resistant to force damage, he's immune to everything else. So force damage I can use. One's about to fucking die.
Let's go.
Make him the prime target. Thank you.
Talk to me. On the move.
Up, up. Knees high.
I won't give in.
Okay, everybody's very ill except... No. Hawkhorn is very ill. Alex Giant Rage is down. Stand there. Okay, so what I don't understand, I could hit him with the hammer, but how do I do damage to him once he's down? I'll look at his things again.
Take your
You don't. The hammer does the damage, but I triggered it twice, and it hammer does the damage if he's lavaed. That's the trick.
Let's spill some blood.
Don't fucking die this time.
Position.
Why did I fucking say that?
What should I do?
James thinking about it.
Blood comes easy these days.
Fuck yes.
God damn it.
Heading out.
Securo.
Shall we cut and run?
Of course, he has no self-healing on him. None at all. Sit down. I don't care if it's doing damage to him. If he's down, he's down. Let me repurpose myself.
My faith will protect me. Have to keep going.
This is gonna feel good. Count on me.
Can't even catch my breath.
Tell me if I'm overly couchy here. I just know a lot of people didn't get this fight. It's fine. I'm keeping him stun locked at the time for the time being, but I've got. When does the lava come back? Do I need somebody? Oh, the lava! I'm a fucking idiot. I understand what you mean now. When you said lava button, in my brain, I was thinking the lever to hammer him down. I understand. Oh my god. Okay, we need a star in to go. How far can a star in get?
How about this?
I understand what you mean now. Can I shoot the freaking lava button? Of course, he hasn't gone in the lava to take damage from it. Oh my god, okay, I get it. I'm a freaking idiot. I understand what you mean. When you said lava button, I was thinking the hammer button. But still, he's there, so this doesn't really solve my issue.
What's the plan? Got to press on.
All right, Karlak, it's go time. I've got it.
Blood comes easy these days.
Let's go.
Runs directly into the lava. Why are they not locked out from running into the lava?
Got to move.
Why is the pathing in this game so weird that when you tell them to... I feel like if they're auto-pathing somewhere, they shouldn't be allowed to jump into a platform that's going to kill them straight up. Is that weird of a request?
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Technically pathable terrain. It's infuriating. Okay, threat assessment Karlak. They're going back towards the middle.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Of course, this dude's got every frickin' scroll under the sun except Revivify, because all of my Revivifies are for some reason on Karlak. Okay, that's done some damage. We need to get the Astarion back up.
Heading there.
My turn.
And you're gonna turn around and just start. Did you compliment yourself earlier? Yeah, it was a really good one. You're really sorry. You should be sorry that you missed it, because holy shit, did I drop the... I complimented myself so fucking hard. I was like, it was crazy.
Best be on my way.
It was the best compliment I think I've ever done on the channel, and you missed it. In fact, how dare you? You know what's really irritating? I think she's in the lava there. Yeah, there she fucking goes! It's infuriating. Especially considering Astarion died because the pathing was shit. I can kill him if I can get him onto this position with Karlak. If Karlak gets him there, I can kill him next time with the other one. But she has to goddamn hit him. Thank you! Let's hang out with your lover. Wait, what? Who are you hanging out with? Your husband? Who's my lover? DollyWhiskers? Oh, your husband. Yeah, okay, that makes... I was very confused then.
Another fight. Let's go.
In theory, next turn, the imp probably goes for Karlak. As long as the imp doesn't kill Karlak, the robot's going to move back to the middle, and then Foghorn can kill the robot. Dumbest interaction ever. That's fine. That's fine. The hell was that pathing? Yeah, stand on there. Stand on there. Stay. I don't think that counts. His foot's on it. Astarion took damage last time. Fucking risk it. Thank you! That was dumb.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Okay, so now how do I drain the lava? Forge lever? Oh my god, that was so freaking stupid.
These boots have seen everything.
These boots
Making
are
me
made
sweat.
for walking.
Honk,
Got a baby grand loot. I think this is all optional. Get to use the forge now. I've already used it. I've already used it. The armor that I built is there. I've got no rests. I need a long rest. Okay, let's go to bed. Your loot is forge becomes functional. There's only like, I've only seen 2 sources of mithril so far. Are there other ones? Oh, the dog's got something.
I need a quick word.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
What are you doing, you furry little bastard?
He gives in and surrenders his fine tooth.
Would you eat a salami a dog brings you in a bag? Like if a dog walked up to you with a salami in a bag in its mouth and handed you the salami, would you eat that salami?
Lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
I feel like I would question that salami. I would not. Coward. He didn't eat it himself, then very much not.
Open up.
Okay, what the hell did this thing drop? Attackers can't land critical hits on the wearer, grants resistance to fire damage. Not proficient with heavy armor. It is useful for nobody. No! No. I can finally give Shadowheart a non-dumb piece of gear.
Whatever it takes.
I think. Yeah. The slime is actually a dildo. I don't think that that's better. I don't think that that's better. I've turned the hat off now. I've turned the hat off. I've turned the hat off. Everybody fucking chill.
Worth grabbing.
Okay. An adamantine scale mail. Magical plating. All incoming damage is reduced by 1. Adamantine backlash. When a melee attack hits you, the attacker is sent reeling. Disadvantage on stealth checks. Attackers can't land critical hits on the wearer. Oh, she's so have it. She's so taking that. So taking that. So what weapon has she got? She's got a spear right now. I think I've got another piece. Didn't I have 2 pieces of mithril?
What a charmer.
I thought I had a second piece. I do. I can make a second piece of something.
Let's get on with it.
So what are my options? Longsword, splinter, scimitar, mace. A mace is a Healy item, like a Healy sort of weapon, right? Is this a Dex weapon?
I have a lot on my mind. And, well...
Proficiency should be in her character panel somewhere.
What's next, I wonder?
She's got civil militia, so her weapon proficiency is... with spears, pikes, halberds, and glaives, and armor proficiency with light armor and shields. But she's wearing heavy armor and could wear heavy armor. The what? No, she's wearing medium armor. There's more than just that. Absolute adventine backlash. I think a mace would... Check the other tabs. Hi, Cast. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Acrob. I don't know. IDR where it's... Simple weapons. Hand axes. Oh, she can use maces. A longsword. The longsword on that list. A longsword is not on that list. A longsword is not on that list, so let's make her a mace.
Better take a look.
Having said that, a scimitar can wear all armor up to... She can wear all armor. Scimitar is not on that list, so it is a mace is the best option for. Good. I'm very curious to know why that's playing out like a dice roll. Thank you for the contribution, Curse. Hope you're having an absolutely fabulous Sunday so far. Tell me about life, Curse. Tell me something insightful and knowledgeable, and just drive me crazy with your knowledge. All this? No, I need to lower the lava. I need to do the lava. Oh my god!
I've got a long road ahead.
Can we go somewhere without a fucking... Australia is the country with the highest Campbell population.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I swear to fucking God. Nobody move. Karlak is stood in lava and not taking burn damage right now. Shadowheart's got a death wish. There's lava there, Chim. Kiss my ass.
No time to dally.
I will present it to you, and you can place your lips upon it. Adamantine mace. An adamantine weapon hits an object. The hit is always critical. This weapon ignores bludgeoning resistance. So had I made a mace to had I made the adamantine mace to begin with, and then got that whilst mid-fight and then beat the robot up with it, I would have been able to do damage to it whilst fighting.
No use. It's blocked.
Die. Shush. Okay, well, Karlak is now basically... Karlak is now basically unusable because they've got a heavy set of gear on and their strength is not there. Okay, they're fine. They're built like a brick shithouse, but they can't carry anything. But in their defense, they are also carrying, like... Yeah, I'll leave that on for them. They're basically full. I can't do my wife, Karlak. Shh.
Still breathing.
I will find
everything.
you, Skylar. I will buy you the biggest sandwich, and it will be a Kentucky Fried Chicken sandwich, and we will not put buffalo hot sauce on. Buffalo hot sauce is well known to be terrible.
Breathe deep and move.
Okay, so after all that... We go to the diner by my sister that served a double cheeseburger with a buffalo quesadilla as a bun. That actually sounds real good.
Nice.
All joking aside, as much as we were just joking with each other, that does sound quite nice.
No one's stopped me yet.
Are they all dead here now? Did we kill them when we went into that other room? Mountain Pass, get the Yankee Warrior. So, if I'm correct, this is the route to... I could be wrong, but let's find out. I want a cheeseburger now. Dolly was talking about cheeseburgers earlier. We were both struggling to open this jar. Dolly on a weekend has fish finger sandwiches for dinner, so it's like a bun with fish sticks, tartar sauce, and today sliced gherkins, pickles. And they were like, "Oh, I want a this tastes great, but I want a cheeseburger. I don't want a fish finger sandwich." Now I have ever since I want a cheeseburger, chat. I want a goddamn cheeseburger. If I'm correct, this will take me into Act 2. I could be wrong.
Better not be cursed.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I want to go to the mountain pass before I do that one. Through the mountain pass, through the Underdark. Anti-Ethel, hide complete. I want to go to the mountain pass. Rescue Wulbren. We freed the Dark Deep Gnomes. Rescue the Grand Duke. We've got personal quests. We've cleared coming into the Underdark. We have cleared so much stuff off this. We now need to go into the mountain pass, which is Sanguine. Thank you for the contribution. The mountain pass is here. What I'm going to do is, I know we've just come back from an ad break, but I'm going to throw you onto the BRB screen. We were doing a little bit of administration during the ad break. I'm going to save the game. I'm going to go take an extended break to go to the toilet and stuff, and then we'll come back and we'll head into the mountain pass. So take this opportunity to go grab yourself a drink, grab yourself a snack, hug a loved one, sniff a beloved family animal. I will be right back. Greetings. I have returned from distant lands known as my bathroom. Sorry. We're going over the mountain. Ta 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 ta. We came up here a couple of streams ago. There was a bunch of Githyanki stood around this gateway. We basically persuaded them to sort of take us under their wing, and it was our job to go out and find the artifact that they were looking for. The artifact that they were looking for is the dodecahedron thing that we're carrying around that seems to house a bunch of superpowers. Good poop. It was an absolutely satisfying, amazing poop. Thank you very much, Spoopy. Spoopy asked, DollyWhiskers just walked past the door as I said that and then gave me evils through the door. Spoopy asked. Yeah, that tracks. That's what Dolly said if that didn't come up through the mic. It's fine. It's fine. We're going to the mountain pass, everybody. Strap yourselves in. New zone. Never before seen. It made me ask. What's that, Trax? Like, that checks out. Like, I would expect that of Spoopy. Chim made me ask. I can't make... Of all people, I can't make you do shit. Like, that's just untruthful. Okay, new zone, new stuff, new things. Commence looting everything.
What path lies before me? Might be useful.
Got a wheelbarrow. Got a plaque. What directions have we got? We've got a... Whatever this is. We're back to picking up rotten fruit again. I thought we'd grown out of the rotten fruit picking. Suddenly, it's just everywhere again. Oh, we've got stuff on fire up here. We have a cave. And some civilians.
Let's have a look.
Nothing on the civilians. To the goblin camp? Is this just
Let's
the...
see.
Yes? Does this just plonk us into the... Is this just the exit via the goblin camp? I can't decide if that's lazy map design, because the goblin camp on the map where it is. So we entered the zone up here. We entered a cave nearby, and it put us all the way. That seems a little bit lazy. I'm sorry. That seems a little bit lazy. That's not how geography works. Fictional geography in a video game that's completely non-realistic because it's got magic spells and shit, but you know.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
In that direction, we have travel through the mountain pass, and in that direction, we have the creche. Oh! Chimkenheimer? Really? Put it in the thing. I will no longer be drippy butter. Today, I am Chimkenheimer. What did Pidge say? Call you in our What did Pidge call you in our Discord or his Discord the other day? Who's a little Grumpenheimer? That entertained me. You don't like drippy butter anyway? A ghoul. Many ghouls. A death shepherd. That was luxury rude. There is a death shepherd. Death shepherd sounds like some sort of farm metal. Hi, Kara. Fancy meeting you here. God damn it.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Yeah, walk through those. Come on, walk through it.
No surrender.
I want to know what the... Yes, walk. There it goes. Is he trying to spike growth? Oh god, there's two of them. That one. That one.
Come on, can't stay idle.
DollyWhiskers has brought Chimken some tea. DollyWhiskers has made... No, I'm trying to do a Dobby impression and I said it wrong. DollyWhiskers has bought me tea and biscuits. Delicious. One dessert now. I bet you're still eating bread pudding. Okay, these guys are just resurrecting the ghouls.
Got to focus.
Where do I go from here?
Ready for another round?
Peekaboo! And I've silenced him too. Shadow has this RPG 101. Kill the healers first. What's the special power that Shadowheart's got? Are they dead? So if I use... No! Fuck! They're dead in a very as much as you say kill the healers first, they're dying in a very manageable way.
Let's end this.
What's Karlak's special power? Oh, turn undead, pray to all undead that can see you. So are these guys undead as well?
On my way.
I'm gonna be. Let's put it out there. They look undead, but I don't think they are. They have an undead ward that makes undead people around them resistant. Top of the panel. Oh, undead skeleton. Okay, never mind. I take it back. Waiting for dessert to be heated up. Immune to turned. Can't turn him.
Survival is all that matters.
How much bread pudding have you got left, Alice? That's one down anyway.
Put him up.
Ain't no rest for the wicked. Bunny don't grow on trees. He's dead. I made another batch because the first one didn't turn out as good as I was expecting it to be, but I would say there's like 10 more servings. Honestly, if you've got 10 more servings, you should be eating more per serving. It's good for you. Eat more bread pudding. Free pog.
Can't afford to let up.
No choice but to keep going.
Close ranks.
So don't worry, my girlfriend is eating a lot of it too. I really should learn how to bake or just make desserts. Okay, and as before, we're going to use our trick. We're going to go... Oop. Not complaining, that's for sure. No. No? Oh, it must be because we long rested last time. How does one get rid of the spikes? Stinking cloud spikes. We're just going to sneak in a long rest. Everyone should. Baking is delightful. I'm not very good at baking. How are you good at making... How good are you at making rice? Or arguably, Spoopy, you're not very good at boiling either.
First in my heart.
Hey, soldier, well, I'm not feeling so good. My engine is getting worse. Feels like it's going to burst out of my chest. We need to catch up with Damon. See if he's thought of a way to fix this thing. If it can be fixed.
What'll happen if we can't turn you up in time?
Well, I imagine it's lights out, Big K. And then it'll be just you, your parasite, and the wild yonder. I'm sure you'd manage. But this old girl's got a few things to do before it comes to that.
As in me. They need to do me before it comes to that. Talking about sex, baby. Okay, Spoopy, I'll bake for you. I've gotten better at cooking pizza. You have? Cool. I'm glad. Pizza is delicious and everybody should be able to experience it. Opulent chest.
What's inside?
Oh, I got timed out. LOL. Half plate. What a noob! Read. Duke Ravengard is to be delivered unharmed or mostly, so immediately Moonrise Towers cannot fulfill its destiny until the Duke has been delivered. Those who succeed will be rewarded. Those who fail will face the wrath, my wrath, then Gortash's, then mine again. Signed, Catherick Thorn.
The Absolute's forces have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers. A powerful asset. Just what are their intentions, I wonder?
Githyanki Youth? Dead Squirrels? Dead Zealot of the Absolute? This is interesting, because I don't know who... I can't entirely tell who those Death Shepherds were working for. Because they were just here, but there's a mixed bag of people from either side around the area, and I don't know who was responsible for the Death Shepherds. It could also just be random death bugs. Yes, I suppose that is fair. You can just bump into mobs in this game, right? It's not impossible.
Broken. Need to find another way.
Doth not reach.
Oh, I see a wizard. A wizard!
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man. May I inquire if chance you retain among your traveling companions a man who adheres to the given name of Gale?
As a matter of fact, I do. He's resting in camp.
Ever a man of leisure. Would it pain you greatly to assist me along the little voyage I intend to undertake to this aforementioned camp?
I'd like to know first who I'd be bringing to see Gale. I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding our camp without my assistance. I'll see you there later. Who are you?
Should it be the nature of our acquaintance that interests you, well, you may safely classify Gale and I as friends. Should it be the nature of your present interlocutor that you desire to drag from the dark and unknown, I shall be glad to aid in your quest for illumination and identify myself as Elminster. Elminster Omar.
How many?
Now,
That was far
if
too
this
many
answer
words.
satisfies you, let us linger no longer in this limbo of indecision, but set course for your camp forthwith.
Very well, let's go see a Gale. Be nice to him. This man is a legend. You know who's a legend? Fucking Foghorn. Look how handsome. Look how handsome. Very well, let's go see Gale.
Oh, a splendid notion. Please, after you. My thanks for your excellent guidance. Ah, and yonder I spy the object of my pursuit.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
I don't understand. How so on my behalf?
I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name, drank naught but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
What is wrong with this man? Handsome. He reminds me of a cross between Gandalf and Merlin from Shrek 3. Is that a good thing? Is that a good thing? Yes, Gale, where is your decorum? I suppose we could part with a few rations. Picking in vagabonds. Yes, Gale, where's your decorum?
Oh, for the love of...
Fine, fine. I'll turn a deaf ear to the clarion calls with which my scorned stomach beseeches me. Graver matters are at hand. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning.
I'm sorry, should I know who Elminster is? You all keep saying Elminster like I know who they are.
You see, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mistra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
Apparently dates the goddess of magic. Well, Gale is doing that, I thought. I thought Gale was banging the spells named after him, like Gandalf, but hasn't even killed the Balrog. But isn't Gale banging the goddess of magic? You were sent here as an actual divine messenger. I'm surprised she sent you in the first place after Gale's debacle.
Thank you for that most considerate reminder.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider Forgiveness?
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mystra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
The goddess herself is aware. I wouldn't say no to some divine intervention.
The very purpose of my presence, in a roundabout sort of way. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale,
Just a second.
with its destruction. It is Mistra's belief
Flap flap.
that only
Nat's just
you
raided with
can.
11 viewers.
Okay, I can pause it now. We're in a conversation. Hello, how's it going? Pyro, welcome in. Nance, welcome in. Hio Cafe. I don't know why I'm addressing you by your full name, Hio. Hio Cafe. Like I'm your mother. Hio Cafe. Sanguine, welcome in. Acknowledge me, Nance. Hi, Sanguine. Filthy mobile users. Thank you for the shout out, Teehee. How was Tomb Raider could never do that? Yeah, it was weird, wasn't it? And Raiders, sorry, I'm scrolling. How is Tomb Raider Chronicles? How is it hanging? Are you having a much nicer time with Tomb Raider Chronicles? Raiders, my name is Chimken, otherwise known as Chim. I reckon we beat it next stream. This one's short, so short. You have... I would just like to say, whilst I have you as a captive audience, you're not allowed to leave. You have the complete opposite experience of the Tomb Raider games that I did. Our family massively loved the first, second, and third, hated the PlayStation 2 ones, and you had the complete inverted experience. You seem to be quite after, like, the one that you're doing now and Angel of Darkness. Which is it's funny in terms of how we get in a stat. Baby Nats never got past the first levels until Legend. Legend was the Wii? Was Legend the Wii with the was Legend the Wii where they added the like whip you could swing from? Hi Vadim, welcome in. Was Legends the one with the they did oh god, there's Keely Hawes, Best Lara. Naomi, welcome in. How's it hanging? Raiders, my name is Chimken, otherwise known as Chim. I'm a variety streamer, but in the month of May I am playing 30 days straight of Baldur's Gate 3. We are on day 17. Going pretty well. We have just met the Wizard Elementster, and we have just moved into the Mountain Pass, if you're familiar with the game. This is my first playthrough, so please do not put the spoilers in the chat. I'm playing a Hexblade Warlock, and we're having a nice time. I think I might be a Baldur's Gate 3 streamer until this is done, because I sort of said 30 days. I don't think I'm going to be done in 30 days somehow. Imagine still be on Act 1. Nats, you never finished the game. I'm going to play a trailer. If you see anything you like, please feel free to stick around. But if this is where I lose you, that's fair too. No hard feelings. Also, self-care is massively sexy. You did, though? I thought it crashed. Look at my Chivos. I thought you lost your save. Didn't we have this conversation? I thought you lost... Who did I talk to that lost their save? I thought, honestly... That's not me you're remembering? Yeah, no, I spoke to somebody that said their save game was corrupted by mods. And they never went back to it after they tried to... He's getting old. Okay, fair, valid and fair. You right? So you didn't finish it. I'm getting gaslit by my own chat. Enough of the fanny and penis talk. Hello, Raiders. My name is Chimken. I'm a very shy, attractive, naive, extremely modest, pent-up, pilgrimy type of man. I wish I was lying. Butts, motherfuck, sucks. I'm a very straightforward human being. Disclaimer, balls directly up my ass. What a glorious rim job, maybe a bit too far. And now we're moving on. I desperately need to piss. I've retained some feeling in my ass cheeks. Let's make it weird. I will get the cow pregnant. And you're the one that's about to be turned on by it. There's two of them. Bye. Do it again. They were naked. I'm sure it's fine. What happens if I touch myself? Don't answer that question. Did you know? I like it when people kiss. I'm not a simpleton. I can't be good. There's nothing weird going on. I will literally get your butthole lasered. I have a reason. I am the problem. Fisting and a cum bath. We are not a cum bath, we are a cum nation. It's not as weird as that sounds. DM me if you would like to I saved it. The question is, if it's not you, Nats, that I'm remembering, I've got no idea. So, fair enough. If you have finished it, fine. Like, I thought we actively had the conversation that you never went back to it after your gameplay, after your save corrupted. And that's it. Oh my god, stop kissing my wife! But yeah, Raiders, if you need to raid and run, do. But in the meantime, I've got to talk to this wizard, who is apparently a big deal, if you know D&D things. Gale alone, how so? Gale alone, how so?
The orb.
Precisely. Mistra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to.
What about your wife's wife? Can she kiss your wife?
Lethal combustion at will.
This is just getting complicated.
Interesting. This could be help or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
No Gale lovers allowed. Sorry, you'll have to stop. I will never stop. Yeah, I'm sorry, Nats. I did kick him out of the party. That's not asking him to go kill himself. Say what you will, but you can't force Gale to go through with this. We'll be rid of both the Absolute and Gale in one fell swoop. Win-win. That's monstrous. You're tasking him to kill himself.
He is not. But it seems that Mistra is.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend. But such is Mistra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mistra's promise.
He'll be dead.
With that, I've said my sorry piece. And need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid.
Mina hastra mistraril Italion thras annas difra.
It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
Still, I'm not his keeper and I do not accept your charge. There's still a long way ahead. We'll find another way.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the skies-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days.
Not our fault you sent
And
both
yet,
the lamest love interest in the game.
ocean
Wow,
born in
Sky!
lonely hours.
Stop being aggressive. We got
Come,
raided,
air,
Sky. Stop being
come,
aggressive.
flow, come, all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
Jesus. Astarion is overrated trash. Fuck you, never. Astarion is overrated trash. He's not won me over yet, but I did promise Dolly and Sky that I would play with him. Fuck yeah, oh my god, just fucking...
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable.
Do I need to get the shirt of
I'd have
friendship?
hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
I always imagined Elminster to be more imposing.
The Doddering Act is merely an illusion, one he's most adept at maintaining. Elminster is the most formidable wizard in the realms. Perhaps in existence. For Mystra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
You're seriously considering doing what Elminster said?
Of course. You offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted. The absolute will be gone.
Did you kill off Lae'zel? I didn't.
And I along with it.
He's just in camp. I don't understand all that behind us. Astarion is a piece, but I'm a Shadowheart girl in my heart. I don't understand. Can't Mystra just destroy the Absolute or Elminster himself? So that's it. You're on a suicide mission. Surely another way.
If there was, I'm sure the goddess of magic and the greatest wizard who ever lived would have identified it. But alas, only one solution is offered. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
Not blowing yourself up, Gale. I won't let you.
Let's save such certainty for the moment such a decision is upon us. You may feel differently once we know what we're truly up against.
I'm going to have to deal with a moral decision about blowing up Gale later. And you know what? I can't blow him up because I had the moral decision to kill Astarion and I didn't. So I really can't do the same for Gale because certain people in the community will not forgive me. Nats, will we still be friends if I blow up Gale? Check in with Carla.
Oh, was that Gale's granddad?
That was Elminster Irma, the most famous wizard of the realms. Looked like it. You blow up Gale, Dolly comes home with me.
Wonder if he's a wizard too. He's certainly got the beardliness for it.
Have I got the beardliness
Why'd he
to
come
be a
all this
wizard?
way to track us down?
Have I got the beardliness to be a wizard? Dolly, start packing. Don't think it was. It turns out Gale has an... I don't think it was. It turns out Gale has an explosive bomb in his chest and Mystra asked him to use it to blow up the heart of the Absolute.
Whoa now, he's got a... Well, I guess that would explain a little, but... Mystra? I mean, this is a lot to take in. What's he going to do?
I think he's going to follow through with it. I don't think he'd do that to himself even if Mr. commanded it. I'm not sure. I think he's of several minds.
Well, tell him to pick the right one. Well, better yet, I'll do it. Fucking wizards, man. They always need help picking the simple, obvious option. If Mystra can't think of another way to stop the Absolute than sacrificing Gale, she's no god worth worshipping. I'll say that to Gale in, you know, gentle terms.
Ignore that, it's not important. Karlak, I'd love to be able to touch you properly.
Where would you start?
On the fanny.
You give me chills, baby. No mean feat at my temperature. Gods, we better find a way to cool me off soon. I'm not sure how much more of this I can take.
Sexy. Don't clip that. I said fanny. It's not that big of a deal. I've said worse on this stream, let's be honest. God damn. I can take or leave her calling me baby, but, you know, kind of is what it is. I clipped it because I figured it'd be making the most appearance in your next trailer! Hey, everybody, do you remember that time Chim Kid said the word fanny? I'm beginning to think... Travel through the mountain pass. Is this the exit? There's an ad break coming up, chat. We'll pot it for a second. Aha! You can't do it twice. Yeah, to the cursed Shadowlands. We're not ready to go in there yet. I actually just laughed out loud as I went. Blah, 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 blah. Jura, how could you, you monster? Jura's going to bed, everybody. Night, Jura! My dad calls me monster. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? My dad calls me Spot. Which is ironic because I'm fucking huge. There's a person down there. Just always called me that. Still does it now. My dad still calls me Spot, and I've never been larger. It stopped being about height, and then it started being about my massive... I'm fat.
A friendly face. Oh, you are a sweet, sweet blessing, my dear. You know, I've had nothing but trouble all day.
I thought you were going to say
I've
beard.
Been accosted, chased, insulted. Look over there. Do you see that wretched little hive?
Looks like a temple.
Oh, it certainly looks that way. But inside... it is swarming with brutish, stupid, rude Githyanki. They have the audacity to call that hole a creche, as if it weren't actually a murderous training camp. Honestly, I was doing them a favor offering to buy one of their eggs. And how am I repaid? Attacked and run off like some transient.
What a kind old woman. She probably has a lot of good ideas. Hashtag racism. Sorry, not hashtag stars. Tried to buy one of their children?
What? No, of course not. I was merely... well... look, it's just an egg. The Society of Brilliance asked me to acquire one of their roe so they can incubate it and, once it hatches, raise the spawn in their tradition.
Timothy, stop making me want to play this again.
The Society believes a Githyanki raised in a peaceful, nurturing environment can overcome its violent
How would you like
nature.
me to stop that?
Hogwash, of course. A Githyanki can no more rise above its nature than gnomes can fly.
I'm having such a terrible time. I'm having such a terrible time, Nats. This is the worst 17-day streak of a game that I've ever had. It is such a bad game. I'm so in pain through all of the content that I've produced for Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, woe is me. Oh, that's it. Does that help? Okay, no, I've got one, Nets. I've got one. I've got one. If you play Baldur's Gate 3, I will start an OnlyFans dedicated to pictures of my feet. And I'll just constantly gift you subscriptions. Constantly. Violence is taught, not inherited. Yep, I'll never play it again. There it is. Violence is taught, not inherited. You don't need to steal a child to know that. Some things are in our blood. Only a fool would deny that. Well, you failed to get the egg, so I guess we'll never know. Violence is taught, not inherited. You don't need to steal a child to know that.
You've been sipping from the same goblet as the Society. Perhaps you'd be willing to help then, to prove your point. They may have chased me away, but surely the Gith would welcome a person with such sympathetic views to their creche. And once inside, you could simply purloin an egg.
This old woman wants me to do a
You'll
kidnapping.
be well compensated, of course. Just bring me an egg.
Sounds good, I'm in.
I see this being a highly prosperous partnership. A word of advice. Avoid direct confrontation. Creche-bound Gith Yankee can be a deadly sort.
Is it kidnapping if the child is unborn? That wobbles. I am pro-choice, but that wobbles so fucking hard to the pro-life argument that that's a very iffy political discussion to have in a Twitch stream. I'm off to bed. I'm pro-choice. Like, abortions, yay. But yeah, I'm off to bed. Have a good one, everyone, and sweet dreams. Good night, Nats. Hope you have sweet dreams, and thank you very much for the raid. How about an OnlyFans of only his wife's feet? No, you can't. I forbid it.
What news of our little project? Have you found the egg?
Calling it a project seems a bit of a stretch.
No need to get out of humor. Manners are everything. So, where's the egg?
I'm working on it.
Well, I would advise you work on it in the actual creche. Dawdling here helps no one.
I picked up a giant egg. What the frick did I do with it? Did I eat it? Didn't we have an owlbear egg? Did I imagine picking up an owlbear egg? Can I trick this clearly evil woman? I got a spider sack egg.
My faith will guide me.
Keep a blade close.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
What to do?
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Okay, so the question is, what did I do with the giant egg that I picked up? This was years ago.
This way.
Can't give up now. Moving in. What's in here?
You sat on it? No. I'm pretty sure I put it in a backpack and went, I need this egg. I'm gonna keep it. Is there an egg in here? Can I search this? Do you auto-select your camp supplies? I do. Have I eaten the fucking egg? Is it edible? Is that what you're gonna tell me? Maybe I looked at it and didn't pick it up. I can always go check.
Shouldn't have wished to live.
I said at the time I wondered if it was going to be important, and I thought I put it in a backpack. The difficulty being, I put it in the backpack with this and this, but now obviously...
Someone there?
Hardly pertinent. She doesn't want an owlbear.
Watch your back.
Attention.
Is that blood?
No, she doesn't want an owlbear. You are right. I'm wondering if I've eaten it. I need to go check something. So how did I turn the camera like that, and will it go back to normal? Oh god. How did I do this, and how do I fix it? He got smashed. That's not how... It would be cool if the game worked that way, but it doesn't. How did I do this with the camera, and how do I fix it? E?
Another step forward.
No. Keybinds, camera rotate, camera backward, toggle tactical camera? How did I press it? Oh, it's on the other side of the fucking keyboard. Okay. I can go... No, I'm going the wrong way. I'm in the wrong place, that's why. I said oh my god. No, you... Oh, you said O and then Sky said T, and I saw T and didn't read O.
Oh, I'll give it a shot.
Realistically, if I have accidentally sold it, it's to this guy, because everything in almost 95% of stuff that I sold would be him. You ought to know better than to listen to me. I listen to you all the time. What are you trying to say?
It'll take a while for us all to recover, but you've helped us take the first step. Of course.
You have a... Sir, do you have a giant egg in your inventory? Got a plate. So many plates. It really irritates me that I can't keyword. Why can't I keyword search? I'm so fucking irritated that I've lost that.
May you keep balance.
I'm gonna put my... I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I probably ate it.
Burn yourself.
looking ahead.
Okay, if I search on egg, no.
Don't be shy.
Egg, no.
My faith protects me.
Egg, no.
What a day.
Egg. A known bug in the game can cause the egg to disappear from your inventory. Oh, hold on.
Still alive, so that's progress.
No, I thought there was a gap. So am I
Best get out
right?
my way.
I wonder if I can get another one. Let me go back to the owlbear cave. I'm like, it's a giant egg that was just at the end of the cave. And I was like, at the time, this must do something. And now we have a woman asking for an egg.
Better not be cursed.
If it's gone, it's gone. I don't particularly intend to kidnap somebody's child. You killed its parent. I'm wondering if I never picked it up, because I remember looking at it and going, wow, that's a giant egg. Well, you're a chicken, so this shouldn't be a problem. Hi, Jade. Again, she doesn't want an owlbear. Humor me! Even with an Alk traveler, it can disappear from your camp chest for other unknown reasons. Looks so pretty in your pink hat. I remember you picking up saying, now I'm going to be carrying an egg around forever. Yeah, see, there's a giant egg. I remarked upon it at the time. Let me hyper-focus on this issue. If it's not at the end of this cave, it's gone forever, and we'll move on. Or your spelunk. That is a fun word to say, isn't it? Okay, it was here. There was a giant egg in this nest. It's not there. Where are we right now? Hello? Then where the hell is the egg? You give it to Lae'zel? Think so?
No traps, please.
Egg. Really infuriates me that you go through all of those windows and then you go here and then it removes the ability to... Do it by accident, don't even know if that's possible, to be honest. I'm beginning to think if it's in my inventory, I just consume it. Because there's no... It really... Why can't I search this? Line by line. I think it's gone forever. That's upsetting. Because I'll never know whether or not I'm right and Sky's wrong.
Let's march. Wanna dance?
No one's stopped me yet.
If it's edible, it could be auto-selected. I mean, she could tell you. Who? Guy? It's fine. I'm sad now. Sad. The egg clearly left enough of a mark that I remembered picking it up, and I can't fucking find it.
How much farther?
I probably sold it by accident to just like a random person thinking it was nothing. If it's not with that merchant at the very beginning, it can't. Of course it...
What news of our little project? Have you found the egg? Very well.
What do you have for
but
trade?
I'll make note of how much time you waste trawling through baubles.
I hate her so much. I can buy an opportunity from the Society of Brilliance. What does that even mean? Wound closure. That good? Wound closure. When downed, automatically stabilize at the start of the turn. Potent healing whenever you are healed. What is that? A ring?
I've never seen one before. No one has, but I'm guessing it's a white hole.
I said, what is that? Not what is it? Stop cheating.
I've never seen one before. No one has, but I'm guessing it's a white hole.
Pair-ups are like amulets. I don't have any free slots. I'll take it. It seems like an interesting mechanic. Cacophony. Thunderous Smite. What staff? No. Hoppy.
I've never seen one before. No one has, but I'm guessing it's a white hole.
Dude! Chill. Why is she has an envelope in her inventory you can't purchase?
I've never seen one before. No one has, but I'm guessing it's a white hole.
I hope you find the egg. I think the egg is lost to me, but thank you very much. I have no faith I'll ever find the egg. The egg is gone. Sad about it. If I randomly come across that egg in a future thing and it's just like in an inventory slot, I'm gonna be super pissed. I also am tempted to go back and watch the footage to prove that I actually ever had it. Offer 760 482. That's what I was gonna suggest. I'm gonna. What the hell would I have done with it? If I sold it at the Goblin camp, it's completely irrelevant. It's not useful to me. The goblin that would have had it is now gone.
Happy, are we? Very well, then.
Come on, let's go.
Humor me for a second. It occurs to me.
Careful, I'm bound.
It was an owlbear egg, wasn't it? Not just
Still breathing, despite everything.
Visually looked that. I visually looked. Okay.
Time to press ahead. This view's almost worth the walk.
It is an edible item. I just Google it. Boo. There isn't a second one anywhere that I've got access to. I must have eaten it. It's really irritating. Because I remarked upon it at the time. I didn't realize it would have been edible. I thought it was like a quest item. Random elegant chest in the woods. Like a trap. a long walk. I can walk all the way down there, but there seems to be a gondola.
Maybe not.
Well, I'm gonna fuck this now. Ah, you know, these rolls sometimes.
That was tough. This car's been used in a while.
Okay, but realistically, why would it give me the path to walk down and a gondola? Why would I not just walk down the path? Itchy face.
Watch how you go.
Oh! That's why, is it? Never mind. I don't want to... Fuck's sake! I don't want to get blown off a cliff. Everybody on the gondola.
That should work.
Now, can I just walk here? Oh. Come on, kids, everybody on the gondola.
I suppose they wanted to make sure the monks avoided temptation.
Yeah, but look at these mountains. The height of temptation.
No, I mean more like vices. You know, pleasures of the flesh.
Met a Lamara demon who married a mountain, though. It's a thing.
I think the thin air might be getting to you, Karlak.
Don't mind me, I'm just ransacking a shrine.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Also, we're just going to glaze past the fact that Karlak and... that little interaction between Karlak and Shadowheart was quite cute. I tend... Stay there.
I didn't exactly dress for hiking mountains. Shame you can procure some pack mules or horses.
Horses? Perish the thought. Those ill-tempered beasts are prone to biting.
Well, so are you, but we keep you around, don't we?
And I'm not offering any rides, if that's what you're thinking.
Perhaps to borrow. Food in a burrow. Always. Did you eat an entire apple that you pulled out of a rabbit warren? Or a underground space of any kind? Seems like the front door. He'd let you in chat because there might be a frog available to you if you want to. If you're in chat, who wants to see a frog? Raise your hand. A whole frog for free, for free, for free. Our frog hours are between 10 to 11 and 11. Now entering frog time. Dolly's left me hanging though. They've just like walked into the room. Oh wait, no. Immediate frog delivered. Hello to my frog delivery system. Particularly chill today. I have a wonderful grandson. I take my eyes out. That's it. Take him away. Last time we did this, he jumped on the webcam. It's very dusty up there. I get so freaking nervous when this happens. I get so freaking nervous when he looks like he's gonna jump. You said that last time. Oh, he's like, I've got him. I've still got like a mark on my camera lens where I hit the camera last time. No, I see the third Chim panic the whole time. Like the frog I like the frog content. Don't get me wrong, but I'm really it's very dusty behind my PC monitor, and I'm terrified he'll jump off and like get all dusty and horrendous, and they drink through their skin, and God knows what's on my desk. All those chemicals I handle on a regular basis. That'd be a good thing if I jumped into this room. I'm just killing mobs before I've even seen them. What is a Grim Mishka and why are there a billion of them? Why, when I kill them, do they summon little squids? There it is. Come on, you're the actual archer. Oh my god. There we go.
Gods, it's hot in here. Under their noses.
Let's finish this.
Well, so much for peace.
Why were there so many of them?
This is my happy place.
That was a lot of cat killing we just did.
With haste.
Are they nesting? I need like a Pokedex. You know in Pokemon where you get your little tool out and it tells you what the thing is? I need like a Gramishka. They nest like pigeons.
Let's see. Oh, for a skeleton key.
Go to work, Astarion. Parables of Dawnmaster Vaseed. An epic-looking tome that opens with an illustrated panel of Dawnmaster Vaseed's riding into battle against an army of Sharan clerics. In his hand, his trusted battle axe, its sharp edge glinting in Lathander's light. Pick up. Why are the bookcases locked? In what world would... Why would you ever need to lock a book away? Read. This missile commemorates the founding of Rosimon Monastery. For my sins, it only just occurred to me that I had lacked in my record keeping of late, but then again, I know we have been busy in our fray. Okay, that's too much. Take this. Take the book. Pick it up. Put it in your pocket. Thank you.
Step lightly.
Lock door. A nest. Other nest. Lockpick. I do wish you could just... I never seem unable to apply guidance, so I don't know why it's not just something that's turned on a 24/7 basis. I don't think there's ever been a situation where I've never not had it, so why not just give it to me permanently? That way.
It's mine now.
Potion of animal speaking. Please give me a moment there. Moment's gone. Wait, are the cats respawning? No.
No one back home will ever believe this.
What is downstairs? Something downstairs, and they're all angry with me. There's some raiders. Absolute raiders. What is happening to... Okay, we're not going down there yet.
Need to find a way forward.
That's the rear of the building, which I don't want to put.
Seems simple enough.
the other door to the Grim Room.
What's that?
What, that giant barricade that
Should have wished to live in more interesting times.
Oh my god. Attack. Yes, bane the barricade. That'll do it. Yeah, bane it. Bane it good. Bane it real nice. We just roll initiative. Oh, the people downstairs are having a fight. Best hope captains will have solution. It's people downstairs having a ruck. Also marvel as I dig a chest out of a marble pool. I don't think that's how physics works. Seems to be a way downstairs. A bunch of kobolds down there. What is that noise? Giant eagle. Hell of a lot to. There's a hell of a lot to look through here. A hell of a lot. Ancient Githyanki.
Looks like a Githyanki, if the armor is anything to go by.
You aggressive? Honest, I can't really tell. It's two of them. Dead kobold. Giant hammer of some kind. Ancient giant eagle. Oh, I should have rolled animal speaking. Regards you with disdain. Animal handling. Turn away from the eagle as you approach, indicating that you're not interested in it. Oh, that's a rough one. Holy shit. Holy shit! Okay.
The eagle seems satisfied, but keeps a watchful eye on you.
Okay. Now I have the chance to use animal speaking.
Amicus and
Hello.
Intruder! In my nest! This area was meant to be safe. Xavier, get behind Mummy.
Oh, great. Great chat. It's a Scottish eagle. Why is the eagle a Scottish? Is that a Scot? I feel like that's a Scottish accent.
You can pass, but you're not to talk to me. Gross.
And Shadowheart fucks me by running into the... Shadowheart just walks directly into the nest. I feel like I need to, like, I feel there's nothing to do here with them. Do I kill them?
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Amicus animatus.
I won't have a word.
You can pass, but you're not to talk to me. Gross.
Can't slow down.
It
looks to be a powerful weapon. I wonder if it was used on the Githyanki nearby.
Gross. Okay, you survived for a little bit. I'm curious about the eagles.
What's inside?
An entire section over here. I might have to kill the eagles to get round. This place goes on for frickin' ever. I wonder if she gets mad if I walk round. Okay. We're coming up to the end. I'm going to call it a night there, and then we'll continue to explore the Githyanki Creche when I come back tomorrow. Gross. He's gross. I'm on the main screen. I meant to do this. Thank you. Got there in the end. Chat. Thank you very much for joining me for day 17 of my 30 days of Baldur's Gate 3. I think... Based off what they've said, I think when we leave the mountain pass, or if we went up that elevator in the Underdark, we would be in Act 2. So we have this place to do. It'd be quite nice if I can get this bit done tomorrow, and then Act 2. What's the cut? What date are we on? What's the date? Then it will have taken me effectively 2 weeks to do Act 1, and then we will be in Act 2, and then theoretically Act 2 in 2 weeks if it's the same sort of length. I don't know. I'm speculating. I've got no clue. But yeah, that was day 17 of Baldur's Gate 3. Thank you very much for joining me. I am really glad that you exist. The engagement on these streams have honestly been second to none when it comes to my content. The fact that people keep coming back, checking this out, watching. The VODs are doing okay as well. I really appreciate it. Honestly, this game... I'm really enjoying myself. The interconnect. I'm so mad that we couldn't find that goddamn egg. I must have eaten it because Dolly said it was edible. I'm gonna have to do a complete replay to find out if that egg does something. Fine. Chat, I'm really glad you exist. At the beginning of my streams, I ask if there's anything I can be proud of you for. So at the end of my streams, I like to say something a little bit different. Chat, I'm really proud of you for existing. I'm really glad you exist, but I'm really proud of you for existing as well. There's a lot of shit going on in the universe right now, and the fact that you perpetuate yourself on a daily basis is massively important to me. As a content creator, I can't really ask anything of you guys, but I would like you to stick around. But a couple of reminders. When I say that, you don't need to watch my content. You do not need to be in chat. You do not need to lurk in chat. The lurking is always appreciated. What I want you to do is focus on existing. And if my content can make that existence a little bit easier, that is the niche that I'm attempting. I'm not out here trying to break records. I sort of set certain challenges for myself, and then we move forward, and then we see if we can do that. Like a thousand followers in 2025 would be cool. But what I'm here for is to try and make a safe space as... I want to make my content, my chat, my streams as much of a safe space for you as it is for me. I can't declare it as a safe space, but I hope that that sort of comes across in the way that we carry ourselves and the way that we interact. In 2024, we said fuck cancer, so in 2025, we're doing something a little bit different. I invite everybody in chat right now to type the word fuck, or you can take it an extra step further. Fuck is a multifaceted, assertive word. It can be a positive or a negative. You can go, fucking hell, I love Baldur's Gate 3. Or it can be fuck Parkinson's, fuck anxiety, fuck cancer, fuck the Trump administration. Fuck Elon Musk. Fuck the British Labour government's treatment of the welfare state. Fuck the British Labour government's recent treatment of immigration. Fuck. Oh my god, the world is a vampire. Da, 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 da. I've made that joke 2 times in a row. I couldn't even tell you who sung that song. Chrome. Hi. Hi, Chrome. Hi. Hi, Chrome. Fuck, I love my Charlie. He is a good boy. I made it. Did? Hi, Chrome. Hi, Chim. No, that's me. That's my name. I don't need to read that bit. Fuck. Little bit of a reminder. I did this at the beginning of the stream. I honestly set this up about 15 minutes before I went live today. I will be raising some money for charity tomorrow when I do my usual... whenever I go live, this will start. It will be classified as a charity stream. If I go live early before 7 p.m. UTC +1, it will be with a different game other than Baldur's Gate. But my streams tomorrow, we will be raising money for charity because... Blue Sunday, my partner DollyWhiskers has ME. Blue Sunday is a charitable event that runs alongside a number of other events throughout the world. Various different countries. People get together, they wear blue, they put on tea parties, they raise money for various Emmy-related charities. Our chosen charity is listed in chat, but I will say their name out loud. Open Medicine Foundation is the one that DollyWhiskers has selected this year. I'm really sorry that last year I was so prepared for it to be a thing, and Dolly reminded me today that it was happening tomorrow, and I was so like, oh, god damn it. I think I've been so occupied with the Baldur's Gate 3 stuff that it's just like, it's sort of like, let's be realistic. It's a date. I don't remember numbers. I'm sorry. I'll hold my hands up and say I didn't write it down on a calendar, so I almost missed it. But we'll be doing that tomorrow. We'll label the stream as a charity stream. That link will be posted. I have a disclaimer ready already because the difficulty with this every year is it doesn't, like, you can't take bits or subs or whatever's into it. Like some people's streams are. Bits, subs, and tips are not transferable. So I have to have this disclaimer on my entire time. Use the Blue Sunday command for the donation links, which is the stuff that popped up. But yeah, we'll do that. It'll be fun. It'll probably be mostly the same stream as usual. I have not got anything particularly special prepared, but it's good to draw attention to the experience. My social media announcements for the stream will be Blue Sunday related and hashtags and all that sort of gubbins. I hope you have a really good night. I hope you have a really good rest of your day. Thank you for helping me do Weird Shot on the internet. Let's find somebody to raid. If you have any recommendations, let me know. Otherwise, I'll pick somebody off the list. Thank you for... No, Kara. Thank you for this. You've been absolutely... You've been incredible. I am going to raid Mopsy, who is celebrating their 900 follower celebration with some Splatoon 3. Like I said, if I go live before 7 p.m. tomorrow, I will play a different game. I don't know what that game will be. It'll be something we dabble in as a one-off, but there's a couple of things that are taking my fancy right now. But then we'll get back to the grindstone of Baldur's Gate 3. So if you're enjoying this fantasy adventure with a guy called Foghorn, tune in tomorrow for the stuff and the things. This time last year for the Emmy thing, I did a 12-hour stream. Not gonna be 12 hours. It's just not. Fuck bad things. The dame. Fuck them right in the ear. I'll see you later. I love you all.